Moving on to something that I know everybody is going to be excited for, regardless of how the quality of the movie comes out. The Street Fighter movie. All right. So I think just 2 weeks ago, we were, oh my goodness. Anyway, just a couple weeks ago, we were talking about the cast for the Street Fighter movie. And it had a couple of faces. Who was in that? I think I had it in the thumbnail. So let me just look in the thumbnail before we get to some of the updated names. But 3C clips. Always go to the clips channel and you can see all the clips and stuff we talk about. But I think we had names like Jason Momoa. We had Jason Momoa. What was the other one? Dude, come on. I know was it that long ago? Oh, there it is. Jason Momoa, Noah Centineo, a wrestler in there. I was like, you know what? Fine enough names. I don't see anything wrong with this. Jason Momoa is kind of big. Noah Centineo, I think, is a little underrated. He was a fun part of Black Adam. Throw in a wrestler in there. He's definitely built. So I was like, okay, yeah, these names seem good. Well, yeah, let's do that. These new names for Street Fighter the movie have me confused. All right, so first off, let's start off with Chun-Li because I think we're all gonna agree that's perfectly fine. Which I should be careful searching Chun-Li, because you never know. Oh, there we go, perfect, right there. Kalina Liang has been cast as Chun-Li. Do the members of the board have an issue? Object now or forever hold your peace. Oh, what's that? Crickets? What's that? Nobody? Of course. This is good. I saw this and I was like, oh, yeah, they're going to nail it. This is good. So this one gets a thumbs up. Perfect. I think she's going to rock it. All right. So there we go. We had Chun-Li in there. All right. And then next up, I couldn't believe it, dude. 50 Cent. 50 Cent got added to the movie. And then I had to step back and go, what? 50 Cent. All right, so I think he's involved with a lot. Okay, there we go. 50 Cent has been cast as Balrog. Hopefully I pronounced that correct. Balrog in the movie. Okay. I don't know if you're familiar with 50 Cent's acting game or whatnot. I think he has like a good amount of movies under his belt. I don't know. I didn't know how to feel about this. That seemed like, all right, let's let him be Balrog. You know what? Chat is saying I approve. I dig it. Roll. All right, then. So the chat is giving it a thumbs up. I'm giving it a lukewarm. I'm like, okay. Only because I'm also thinking about 50 Cent's age. I haven't seen. How old is 50 Cent? 50 Cent age. Dude's almost 50. And this isn't even really a knock because I think he still looks great for 50. He still looks great for 50. I'm curious if he's going to be rocking a fit like Balrog over here with the shirt open, but for 50, I guess he still looks great. So all right, let's let him be. Let 50 be there. What you say for me for? I'm sorry, 50. I did it. Okay, so that's fine. All right. Okay. Then we have Andrew Schulz in the movie. Andrew Schulz got added on to the film. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with Andrew Schulz. He's a comedian. I actually used to find his stuff kind of funny. I like in his early days, I thought he was like kind of funny. I was like, oh, he's got a couple of good jokes, some observational stuff, good crowd work. I don't like a lot of the stuff he says today, and he just leans in a very weird direction, and he has like a clear bias. But least person I would expect to be in a Street Fighter movie. And when this name popped up, I just went, oh my God. We got a Borderlands situation. We got Borderlands in 2025. Okay, so what I mean by this, I think Borderlands was a packed cast. You can't deny the cast in the Borderland movie was interesting. It was filled with faces you recognized and knew, from Cate Blanchett. You had Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Hart in there, and Jack Black as there. I wish I knew the name of this phenomenon. There needs to be a name for movies like this that get cast with decently known people, but the movie always ends up being poo-pooey. Because you know what's another example of this happening? You guys remember the last Resident Evil movie? That also had the same vibe. When that one came out? Resident Evil was it 2023? 2023 movie. It was like Welcome to Raccoon City or something. What was it called? Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon. It was 2021. Wow. That was another one that had an odd cast of people. I was like, I know some of these faces. We got dude from Umbrella Academy. We got guy who was Fred in a Scooby Doo movie on Cartoon Network. And we had the guy from Victorious. It's all like these decently familiar faces that it's like, okay, maybe that could work. I know some of these guys. Reboot after this one. Didn't even get two movies, just reboot. And now I'm getting the same vibe with this Street Fighter movie. I think all these castings are accurate. I have not heard about Jack Reacher in the movie. I don't believe this one. I have not heard this one. I don't think is that the real cast? Did he actually get added in? No way. That's going to change my whole opinion. If Jack Reacher is in this, what is his name again? I forget. I'm just going to search Jack Reacher. I don't know his name. Jack Reacher, Alan Rich. Is he actually in the Street Fighter movie? He's being considered. Okay, so it says he's not in it just yet. All right, well, that's the AI. New Street Fighter movie has the most bizarre cast. I agree. I have not seen Alan Richardson be confirmed. All these other names I've talked about are confirmed and have been announced. Don't get your hopes up, but dude, if Alan Richardson joins the cast, forget what I said in terms of making fun of this, because this cast is now peak. Every other name here is accurate, minus Alan Richardson. All these others. So I don't know, man. And also I'm complaining as a guy who does not play Street Fighter. I do not know the story or the vibe they're going with, but it is interesting to say the least. It is so fascinating. I don't know what to think of it. Let me see what other people are saying. Reacher for Batman ain't gonna happen. It wouldn't be bad, but ain't gonna happen. Sydney Sweeney as Cammy. Who is Cammy? Now I don't know. Cammy Street Fighter. Don't oh. They have not cast Cammy yet. You might be onto something. I doubt they could get Sydney Sweeney for that. It already, with some of these faces, it looks like they're already spending more than they can on some of the cast. But you know what? Fine. Maybe this ends up being a big win. Maybe this actually ends up working for them. It's at least a lot of familiar faces. But I got to tell you, when I was looking at this cast, I was like, 50 Cent, Jason Momoa, Noah Centineo. This is either going to go horribly, horribly wrong or be the best video game movie ever made. It can only go one of two ways. One of two ways. All right. So you guys let me know what you think about this Street Fighter casting, how you feel about it. Do you find it kind of bizarre and weird? Which choices are you most happy with? Like, I think Jason Momoa will probably fit fine. Chun-Li, I think, nailed it. Noah Centineo, I'm so curious because he's what's his name? Kairu? I'm stopping while I'm ahead now. Street Fighter movie, peak or flop? You guys let me know. I'm curious.